Tune your vibration to what you want. I'm Brian Withers, empowerment coach, trainer, and author. Well, we know that everything about our life, all the physical world, everything in our world, our physical life world, it's the manifestation of our energy. And so if you have got things going on in your life that are not the way you want, then your dominant energy is still low vibration. It means that your life is in agreement with your vibration. So clearly, if your life is not where you want it to be, you are offering low vibration energy to the law of attraction. And that means the thoughts that you're thinking, the stories that you're telling, the way you're looking at things is low vibration. It's not a match to what you want. In order to have what you want, you have to be a vibrational match to it. You could say you tune your vibration to it. So you choose the thoughts that have the same vibration as the things that you want. Well, that just means that you choose thoughts that have positive emotion as the response to them, because that is the vibration of the things that you want. It's positive emotion. So that's where you're tuning your vibration. So how do we do this in real time, in real life? So if you've got a job that you don't want, and that's where your focus is, then you're low vibration and you're getting the train wreck version of that job. You just keep getting it over and over. You see, your thoughts are dominated with the current situation as it is that you don't like it. Well, you can't get any movement there because you're holding your vibration in the same frequency that matches what you do not want. Now, you might even have deconstructed a faulty belief around that, or did some thought replacement, but you've got to do the full reconstruction of that so that you get the full change in your vibration, which I'm going to show you here in another slide. But when your life is in a way that you do not like it to be, and it keeps being that way, right, then that means that one of two things. Either you're still going along with the old thoughts about that situation, or you could be in the process of changing it, but the momentum hasn't changed yet, which is where you want to be. But if you just notice, if you're talking about things in the same way that you don't like, some part of your life is not the way that you want, and you got stories about it, you got conversation about it, the way you're thinking about it is low vibration, doesn't feel good, then it's going to stay there. You see, you're tuned, you got your vibration tuned to what you do not want. It's like a radio station. If you tune your dial to 99.6, you get the 99.6 music. So if you want 101.5 music, you got to change the dial. And it's the same thing with your life. If you want the things that are manifesting to change, you got to dial your vibration into a different frequency. So you got to tune into the frequency of the experience that you want. So how do you do that? Well, here's the formula really for it, excuse me, which is really a very natural way for us to think. And so this is our thought bubble, and we're going to have three areas of thought in our mind. Now, just notice over here in the first slide where it's just one bubble, and the dominant focus is on the current situation, the way that you don't like it. So it's just a dominant low vibration. But we're going to draw on the creative process, and what we're going to see is that we can use our mind very effectively in a very high vibration way, even though the physical situation is not the way we want it to be. We've got three ways that we can use our mind that will put us at the vibration of the job that we want, or whatever it is that you want. And the first thing you want to do is you're going to focus on the positive aspects of the thing that it is. So those are the things that you like about it, and you're going to put some focus there. So that's part of your making up your 100% of emotional satisfaction. The second thing that you're going to do is you're going to recognize the parts of it that you don't like are contrast, right? So that's the natural asking that causes your inner being to set up the expansion, which is the third part. So you're going to appreciate the contrast as helping you to ask for what you want, giving you clarity about what you want. So that feels good. The positive aspects feel good. And then you're going to think about the expansion. You're going to imagine that and feel that expansion, and that it's on the way to you. The path is literally available to you right now. So as you use your mind, you're in that job and you're using your mind in these three ways. Now you're a vibrational match to what you want because it's high vibration. It feels good. And so that's the communication with the law of attraction. Then you're going to be receiving the path to that experience. Okay, so just see the difference between this and this. So that's tuning your vibration to what you don't want, and this is tuning your vibration to what you do want. Now you can tune your vibration to anything you want, whether it's a job or your health or a relationship situation or your neighbor, friends, money. It doesn't matter what it is, this applies, right? If you focus on the positive aspects, on the appreciating the contrast for causing you to ask, and the clarity and the expansion that's on its way to you right now, right this moment, then you're 100% emotionally satisfied. And you could be in a job that's only 60% emotionally satisfying. You could be 70% satisfied with your physical health. You could be say 70% satisfied with a relationship. You could be 40% satisfied with your neighbor experience. So that's the physical satisfaction level that you are. But in all cases, you can tune your vibration using this formula, using your mind in this way. So you're gonna choose different thoughts in this way to get your thought energy high vibration, and that's going to be in alignment with the things that you want, because that's all high vibration. So the job that you want, the health that you want, the relationship you want, the neighbor experience that you want, see what you want, it's all done. It's a vibrational reality. And so as you feel that and know that is on the way, and you can be receiving it as you choose the positive aspects and see the contrast as in a way of appreciation, and you know that the thing that you want is on the way. Now you're fully high vibration, even in a situation that's much less than, say, 100%. Emotionally, vibrationally, you're 100%. So that's the way you change anything in your life. This is the way you tune your vibration to what you want. Again, remember the radio station. You can tune that dial into any channel, any music that you want to hear, and you're going to hear it. So if you're hearing music you don't like, you don't say there's something wrong with the radio or something wrong with the music. You just say, okay, well, that's the music that comes with that frequency. Why don't I change the frequency to another frequency that has the music that I want? And you do it and you hear it. So it's the same thing here with your life, right? If you're dialed into negative emotion, and you're on that frequency, then the job experience that you're going to have is going to be on that frequency, and you're not going to like it. So you use your mind in this way to tune into the experience that you want, even though your physical experience is currently the one that you don't want. Emotionally, vibrationally, you can dial in to the frequency of the experience that you want. This is it. This is the whole key to life right here. This is how you do it, right? So if you take the neighbor, what are the positive aspects of the neighbor? So you just look for whatever you can find that you might like about that. And then you look at the contrast of it, what you don't like, as meaning you're asking for what you do like, and your inner being's hearing that and setting up the expansion, so you know the neighbor experience that you want is on the way to you. So now, in a situation like that where you're less than 100% satisfied with the physical experience, you can be 100% satisfied emotionally in your mind, in your vibration, and then that energy goes to the law of attraction. Your inner being already has the new experience set up, and you're going to receive that. So this is it. This is how you do it. This is as simple as it gets. This is all that it takes for you to learn to use your mind in this way, train your mind in this way, versus the way we grow up. A lot of times we look at the negative feeling aspects of things and the way that they are, and thinking thoughts that are out of alignment with what we want. We let that physical contrast keep us focused as though it's something bad when it's something really, really good. And that's the turning point when you know contrast is a good thing. It means your life just got better, and then that helps you to focus on the positive aspects of the thing and the expansion of the new experience. So again, that's the way that you tune your vibration to receive what you want. Now, as you tune it, right, you're receiving the path. You could start receiving the path as early as today, and then you know that's happening. So you just keep doing this, and you know that you're getting closer as you do this every day. And this is where your vibration about it is every day. So you could say you're in the process of receiving that right now. Even though you're working in that job you don't like, I'm in the process of receiving that job right now. I'm in the process of receiving that new neighbor experience right now. I'm in the process of receiving that, that upgraded relationship. And a relationship situation could very easily be the same partner, but it's just an upgraded experience because there was contrast, and you came together on the expansion, and you experienced that, so your relationship got better, and so that's the way it works there. All right, so what else we got? You can choose high vibration or low vibration. That's the thing. You can choose the way that you look at anything. You get the choice freely. You can choose a high vibration thought about something or a low vibration thought. And when you do, then that's the difference between putting yourself in this energy, tuning yourself to the energy that matches the thing that you want, versus tuning your energy to what you do not want. All right, so that's the message for today. If you have any questions, leave them on the post. Thanks for listening in, and enjoy your day.